Alright, so you guys know me. I love the Nintendo Switch. It's probably one of my favorite consoles as of right now. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with the Switch, though admittingly 2018, in my opinion, has not been a incredibly good year for the system. And what I mean by that, as in there hasn't been too many fantastic new Nintendo exclusives releasing. So, I mean, I don't know, this year's lineup for Nintendo games is kind of lacking. I mean, sure, we have Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, which of course looks really, really good. But then we have like Super Mario Party, and that's pretty much it, honestly. I'm probably forgetting some, but I'm probably also not forgetting anything. Uh, so, yeah, so. But that's not really our subject. I was just talking about how I like the Switch. What we are talking about is Nintendo Switch online services. So, hello to all of you Warp Stars. My name is the Platinum Warp Star, and today I want to discuss how much how I feel about the Nintendo Switch online paid services. So I'm basically just gonna go ahead and start rambling. They had a little trailer, showing off all the capabilities of Nintendo Switch Online services. However, basically, the video just showed us what we already know. So, yeah, and it releases, the service releases in 4 days, by the way. So, basically, what they mentioned first is that you can play with each other online. Yay, we were already able to do that, I'm pretty sure. So, yeah, we were able to do that for free, Nintendo, so why are you suddenly starting to pay us? Or making us pay? So, which means since we're having to pay, you might be thinking, ooh, they must be improving the online of some sort. Like, they're probably making servers better, they're probably making dedicated servers. So, surely this will have to be good. Something good will have to come out of it, right? Well, from what I've heard, nope. It looks like there will be no dedicated servers, even though you're having to pay $20 for the online service. And if you don't know what dedicated servers are, I'm pretty sure it means that they are servers hosted by Nintendo themselves. Because for Splatoon 2 and other games, some servers have been running off of other people's internet. Someone is the host. I don't think you can tell who's the host. But let's say if that very specific person disconnects, then everybody disconnects. So you're basically connecting to their internet. And now we're having to pay for that. And Nintendo isn't really even doing anything. So it's pretty dumb, in my opinion. I at least make dedicated servers and make the online experience better. Like, seriously, this probably means that Smash Ultimate Online is going to be the exact same as Smash 4 Online. In case you don't know how Smash 4 Online is, it has quite a bit of input delay, depending on your connection, that is. And it's hard to get a really, really good connection in Smash 4. So, unfortunately, it looks like it's going to be the same thing for Smash Ultimate in terms of online play. So, yeah, I'm a little disappointed there. So, yeah. And also, for this whole paying to play online thing in general, it kind of goes against some of Nintendo's exclusives, especially Splatoon 2. So, like, okay, so you just walk out of GameStop, right? And you have Splatoon 2 and you're back. It's like, oh man, I can't wait to play this. This multiplayer experience looks awesome. But then Nintendo asks you to pay another $20. That way you can play it. Now, this is the case for a lot of games on other systems. Like, for example, let's say Overwatch on PS4, or Call of Duty on PS4, or heck, even Halo on PS4. Or, no, sorry. Xbox. Xbox. Do not worry. I did not get those two confused that easily. I know that Halo is an Xbox franchise, but with those, if I recall, you can sometimes you get a 30-day free trial in the box case if the game is like a new copy or whatever. I don't, I'm not sure if Nintendo's gonna do this, but from what I've heard, it doesn't seem like it. So right when you buy the game, you're you're gonna have to pay even more money to be able to play your game, Splatoon 2. You're gonna have to pay in order to be able to play 75% of the game, which is the multiplayer. Splatoon 2 is a very multiplayer-focused game, especially online multiplayer. Now, there is local multiplayer, but you have to have, in order to have like a big server or whatever, or like a big match, you have to have 8 Nintendo Switches with 8 copies of Splatoon 2. So that's a lot of money right there. And why stop there? If you want to play a match with your friends, like online, then you gotta pay another $20 for each individual Switch to play Splatoon 2 online when you're not at the same house. So, okay, so let's do the math real quick. So, okay, so you're getting, let's see here, you're getting 8 Nintendo Switches. So the Switch is $300, right? So it'll be it'll be 300 times 8. So already for 8 Switches, that is $2,400. So now what we would have to do is we would have to add 60. So there's another $480. So we have, let's see here. We have 2,880 bucks for Splatoon 2, or 8 copies of Splatoon 2 and 8 Nintendo Switches. Sorry, I'm getting a little confused. But why stop there? Now, since each individual person has to pay $20 or $35, we're gonna go with $20. So that right there is a whopping, let's see here. Sorry, I'm doing the math right now. So there we go. That's a whopping $3,040 for 8 people in the same friend group to play online Splatoon. Wow. That's crazy, man. Okay, so yeah, it's a lot of money. And, you know, of course, Sony and Xbox does this as well. But here's the thing. They do have special offers with crazy discounts and even free games monthly. So, let's see. How does Nintendo do this? So, let's move on. So, what they offer you next is a big library of NES games. So, basically what you can do with this is, they're not just NES games you can play on the Switch. No, you can play them online across the globe. Which means you get to play games like Ice Climber and Mario Bros. And Super Mario Bros. 3 online, even though you take turns in that game. Interesting. So, I would be more than happy with it if it was SNES games, but we've been playing NES games for so many years now. So it's like, we're kind of already sick of the NES games. So it's like, okay, why don't we blend it between NES and SNES games? Then I think it would be much more worth it. But nah, we're just going to stick with NES games. So that's kind of a little bit of a complaint I have there. Wish it was something more than just NES games. Wish it was like GBA or SNES games. Just something around that era. So, yeah. And then, they're still doing the whole deal where, what is it? Sorry, it's hard for me to think. They're still doing the whole deal where, you know, you have to have a Nintendo Switch smartphone app in order to do voice chat, which is really bizarre. The way they showcased it was really weird because it's like, oh yes, you can call up a friend on the Nintendo Switch Online app to play games like Mario Tennis Aces. It's like, oh cool, you got Mario on the phone. And then you have it on speaker, so that means Luigi is in the background too. And it's like, okay, now you're just explaining to me how a phone works. Because I'm pretty sure it's been like this ever since, like, phones were a thing. Because, you know, you could always hear people in the background. Especially if they're on speaker. So, it's kind of weird. It's like, oh, here's what you also get. You get the ability to talk to your friends. I mean, I honestly don't know why it's a thing. It's just kind of really pointless. You could just use Discord instead. Yeah, you can have Discord, Skype, or even just call your friends on your phone. It's not really that much different from the Nintendo Switch app. So yeah, that's a little bit of a slap to the face. I wish you could just plug in a headset to the Switch and talk with them there, because that's what the other consoles do. But anyway, so one thing that is pretty neat is that they have this thing where you have cloud saves. So basically, if you buy the online service, you can store your save data into a save cloud. And basically, so that means, okay, if you lose your, sorry, I have a lot of trouble thinking. If you break your Switch or something, which means you lose all your save data, there's no worries when you buy another Switch because all that save data will be there. From what I've heard, it doesn't work with all games. So, and a big slap to the face is that I heard it doesn't work with Splatoon 2, which is kind of crazy because you're gonna want to save your ranks and stuff, right? Because, you know, you put hundreds of hours into, you know, getting all the way to X rank. And if you break your Switch, well, you can't do that. And their reasoning, I'm pretty sure, was something like, oh, but hackers would be able to download your save or something. It's like, I'm pretty sure that's not how that works. So, or at least I don't think that's how that works. So, it's a little bit of a lame excuse. It probably would have been much better if you could do it with every game and not just, like, Splatoon. Sorry, yeah, I wish you could do it with every game, including Splatoon 2. So, it's quite a bummer that you can't do that, and there's not much else to talk about. It's just kind of a shame, really. They did mention at the very end, like, oh, they'll be able, with Nintendo Switch Online service, you'll get some special offers, and it's like, yes, special offers, show me, and they just set, and then they just go like, but we'll save that for another day. It's like, what? The service releases in 4 days, Nintendo. Why are you hiding the special offers? Who knows? This could be a deal maker. Like, seriously, like, what if Super Mario Odyssey was, like, discounted for, like, half off? It's like, oh, heck yeah, I'll buy this online service, that way I can get these cool discounts. But we don't know what the discounts are, so why the heck are we even considering buying it? I mean, I'm still gonna buy it just because I just wanna play online games like Mario Kart and stuff, but it's just a shame that I have to buy it. And it's just a bigger slap to the face that there aren't dedicated servers, so you'll still occasionally crash on some games. And yes, I have crashed in several Splatoon 2 games. Trust me, it happens. So, the fact that we're not getting dedicated servers is a big slap. The fact that we don't know anything about these special offers is a big slap. And the fact that you have to use your phone and get on a very specific app, on a very specific menu of a game, So voice chat is also a big slap to the face. So basically, this whole big thing is a big slap to the face. And I know complaining about it doesn't really they're not going to change it. I know that. Knowing Nintendo, they're not going to change it no matter how much fan outcry there is. They're not going to change it at all. It's just how it is. And it's a little unfortunate. That's just how it is. We're kind of going to have to deal with it. And we can complain about it as much as we want. We have all the rights to do so. But they're not going to change it. The least they could do is have dedicated servers, man. But no, it's not the case. It's going to be the same as the online experience we've been playing for over a year now, except we're just paying money for it. And we're going to be having some, we're going to be playing some NES games online, which sure, cool enough, but I'm not entirely into NES games. Why can't I pay for the service to play the NES games alone? Why do I have to pay for online? I already pay for my internet. I already pay for bills. I already pay for electricity. Why do I have to pay to play games on the Nintendo Switch? And the same thing can be said for every other console. Why would you have to do this? At the very least, the other consoles have dedicated servers. That's the props I can give them, and the offers, in my opinion, are much better in my personal view, because it's like, let's say for PS Plus, for PS Plus, they have like free games on PS Plus every month. So as long as you have the subscription, you can get a ton of free games each month, and it's great. Now, it's not going to be the case in Nintendo. Only time will tell, but it seems like you are getting your price much more worthy if you're getting PS Plus or Xbox Live Gold. Now, I know it's more expensive, yes, but I don't know. At least you got stuff from it other than playing online, which you could already do back in the PS3 days. So, yeah, I'm a big ol' nay on this whole Nintendo Switch online thing. And I don't care how cute they try to make the trailer be. It still kind of turns me off a little. Rubs me a little bit the wrong way. Wish that it was different. But there's nothing we can really do about it. We just kind of have to face it. And another big slap in the face about it, I should add, is that because we're going to be paying to play online, there's going to be a pretty large decrease in the amount of worldwide players playing each game. So, like, you know how, Splatoon, there's going to be, I'm just going to say this, I know for a fact that there will be less people playing Splatoon because of this whole pay-to-play online thing. So, I'm just saying, not everybody has $20 or $7 or even $3. They probably spent all the money they had on the Nintendo Switch and Splatoon 2, and now they can't really do it. Now they gotta wait to save up $20. That way they have a year to play, more of the game. So it's just a little bit bizarre. I don't understand it. So, yeah, that's kind of my little ramble. There's going to be a huge decrease. There's probably going to be no one playing Doom on the Switch, which is a shame, because that's like the only other system I like to play Doom online on. And I know Doom Online isn't like the greatest thing, but it's still there. Now I'm probably only going to find like one person playing it. But that's all I really have to say. I'm pretty disappointed that this is a thing. Wish we didn't have to pay for it, but we're going to have to. It's going to be the exact same online we've had for years now. It's just a shame that Nintendo doesn't really have to do anything, really. They're just saying, oh, give us money just because. Sure, we'll give you a few NES games, but just give us money. And nothing changes You're not, like, improving the servers or anything, because there are no servers. They're all tied to one person's internet. But yeah, that's just my little ramble. I've said that like 100 times now. I'll actually stop it now. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. Do you think this is a fantastic decision on Nintendo's part to make us pay to play the exact same games we've already played online? Or do you agree with me in saying this is an absolute slap to the face and Nintendo is just telling us, oh, give us money, or else, you know, you have no other option. You just have to give us money. But anyway, that's going to be it. I'm going to stop rambling. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know what you think in the comments. And as always, I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.